Welcome. Oh my gosh, this is so weird now. All right. Today we'll be doing a Reddit. Am I the asshole? I might have to bleep that. But yeah, that's what we're doing. We're reacting to it, seeing what we think. Are they the asshole? And I'm here with Daphne.
Hey.
My lovely friend and coworker. She sings too, and she's also a therapist.
True.
So yeah. So she might have some smart takes.
Oh.
Yeah.
No pressure.
No.
Right? No pressure at all.
No. So the first story goes, am I the asshole for listening to music on a hiking trail? Initial thoughts before we get into it.
I mean, is it like on a speaker?
Probably. Like, I'm guessing, yeah.
How loud is the speaker on?
Let's see. I'm just going to read and we'll see what
We'll
we
start
think.
judging.
Yeah. My friend invited me on a hike with a group of his own friends, whom I don't know too well. I've never really hiked before, but it was roughly an 8-mile trail. Ugh, I'm stammering immediately, like stuttering. Stuttering.
Both?
Yeah, in Norwegian it's stamme.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah, you
stammering.
can say both actually.
Okay, cool.
That's cool.
Yeah. So yeah, I've never really hiked before, but it was roughly an 8-mile trail, so I brought along some things to keep me occupied in case I got bored. One of which was a music player. Like a boombox. Just like
Prepared.
you do you. No. At the start of the hike, we walked about 2 miles with other groups lingering near us, / passing us, / us passing them. Okay, as you do. During most of the time, our group was talking to each other, so I figured it wouldn't hurt to play some music to pass the time. I'm a big fan of rap, so I played various songs from genres like party rap or gangsta rap. Their words, not mine. Now I figured, like capital letters there, now I figured this was okay because our group was chatty the whole time. So what difference does some music matter? And other hikers didn't stay near us that long anyways, so any music they heard would only be for a short while. Any thoughts so far?
I think that, I mean, for the fellow hikers, they might have felt kind of like, you just don't want to talk to us.
Yeah. So they keep their distance?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. That's a good, good
So, I mean,
assessment.
It does seem like they were very much trying to make their own, just like little micro environment while they were hiking.
Bubble, yeah. Like
yeah.
a little...
Yeah. So, but I mean, let's see what else happened
let's see
along
what
the
say.
hike.
Despite this, so yeah, that it would only be heard for a short while, I guess. Despite this, my group suddenly went quiet. After we took our first break, my friend took me aside and asked me if I could quiet it down. I obliged and we hiked another mile and I realized our group was chatting again. I quickly started playing the music and they quieted down. Take a hint.
No.
They ask you to quiet down and when they start chattering again, you're like, hey, it's time to play. One of the group members eventually asked if I could stop playing it. I told her, you guys are talking a lot, but get upset when I play music. They told me the music was disrupting the hike. I said if they had no problems constantly chatting, they shouldn't have a problem with music. I felt like I was getting ganged up on. Eventually, one of the group members got mad and demanded they just go back to the parking lot and end the hike. That's...
No. I get it. I'm just like, people are getting really mad about somebody playing music.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, that's kind of like,
yeah.
I was going to say harsh, not harsh, like rash.
Yeah, like radical. Like,
yeah,
I'm gonna leave. This is not going the way I want it to go. This is my hike.
No,
yeah.
No.
Like, let me hear the nature sounds.
Yeah. But then again, like I do get the annoyance, like, and I'm very much, a person who don't want to be like a nuisance to other people. Like, I don't want to be in the way. If I'm passing the road, like a car has to wait for me, I'll do a little wave and walk as fast as I can to be a good little pedestrian,
There you go. Yeah, I want to be the best pedestrian.
Yeah. So I would be, I'd be feeling like, ooh, a little bit like, what do other people think about us? But that's me. I know not everyone is like that.
For sure. I don't know. I just feel like the whole, like, I'm going to walk back to the car it just feels like, you know, like
it's a little much.
Like walk ahead of them, you know? I don't think the person listening to party rap is going to be the quickest on the hike if they don't really hike that often.
Yeah.
You know,
and it seems like it's their first hike.
Yeah.
Did they say so?
That's what it sounded like. So I don't think that's going to be the person who's like the hardcore hiker who's, you know, going to keep up with you know, the people who have hiked for longer, I guess.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
So that's what they said too. Like people would only have heard it for a shorter while. It wouldn't have like been constantly in the back of their heads, I guess. As we were walking back, I made sure to turn the music up as loud as possible. Oh, okay. This is where the a-hole starts.
Yeah. Oh no.
I heard it.
Oh my.
I heard it.
Yeah, I'm glad to.
Okay. I made sure to turn up the music as loud as possible the whole way back, since they thought it was okay to gang up on me for wanting to listen to it, but acceptable for them to talk. So they're really caught up in this. You guys get to talk, but I don't.
I get to listen.
Yeah. My friend texted me after all of us got home to say I embarrassed him. Because that was his friends, right?
Oh, my.
Yeah, I think so. Oh. I told him his other friends are little pricks who were being hypocritical. Okay. So I was going to say, like, you're a little bit of an asshole, but it's not too bad. But this, like, the ending is a little bit more, like, on purpose.
Just gonna fuck with him.
Not that little naive first time hiker.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I mean, I can also imagine, like, just picture this. You're with your buddies, friends, and like they're probably talking about their own things. I don't think that, like, even if people are trying to include you, it's like, you know, you're not necessarily included in the conversation.
I feel
so
that.
You might as well just entertain yourself. And if you're not like a huge nature person who enjoys just walking, I don't know, I can just imagine the person feeling left out and like, fuck it, I'm just gonna listen to whatever I want to listen to.
Yeah, I can see that side of it. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And it's not like you're like on a train or on a bus where you can't leave.
That's so you have to sit in your seat.
Exactly. Yeah, because bus situation, that's an asshole move for sure.
Or waiting like at the emergency.
Oh.
To get in.
Oh my.
Oh my gosh.
Do people listen to music like that?
Yes.
Oh really?
Loudly.
Yeah, that's rude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like
or
that.
Like, I'm there like
just
just like coughing in the corner like and it's like reggaeton playing like
and you're just like I've got the cred. Like
So what do you think this person is voted as?
Ooh.
From the public of Reddit.
I think some people are going to be totally on their side.
Yeah? Yeah. Because I mean, we were a little bit on both.
There you go. And then I think there's another sector who would like to just burn him.
All right.
You know?
Yeah. So let's read some of the comments first,
please.
and then we'll see what people voted. You're the asshole 100%. People go hiking to enjoy the sounds of nature. Not going to be much more of that left if you shoot all the birds. No, I'm just pessimistic about that stuff, you know.
Who's shooting the birds?
People. Like they're the tiny bird like population it's like decreased like 50% in Europe because of the hunters and stuff.
And my cats probably, which is very
probably
dark.
That too a little bit. I'm sorry I even mentioned this.
What a way to bring up something that I'm guilty about. That I feel bad about.
I'm so sorry.
Like they're just so bad. But yeah, no.
They're little predators. They're
they're the worst.
Hunters.
Yeah.
All right. To enjoy the sounds of nature and each other's company. If you wanted music, why didn't you use headphones? Valid point. Like they could, but I get like wanting to be a part of the group too and not like getting entirely into your bubble, but maybe you could plop in one.
I would have done that probably.
Maybe. Yeah. And then the guitar solos in the right. Like
There you
panned
go.
it and you're like, shit.
You miss those guitar solos in party rap?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I forgot what they were listening to. And also gangster rap. Let's not forget.
There you go. Yeah,
oh my gosh. And okay, so another comment goes, "You're the asshole, especially for the walk back. Also get some headphones." Next one, "You're the asshole. Many people go hiking in the mountains for rest and quietness. Even though they are chatting. To blast your music is really inappropriate, especially if it is rap." Why especially if that's racist? I'm sorry.
I think it is a little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's just racist. But their words, especially if it's rap.
Oh my.
Make sure you ask if it's okay. They're just writing okay. O-K-E. It's okay. Otherwise, use headphones or earbuds. So yeah, I see all the comments. You're the asshole. You're the asshole. You're the asshole, and they are voted asshole.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh, so I'm just clearly very empathetic with the people who feel left out.
You are. But I felt it too. Like, but the ending kind of moved them over the
just like pushed them over the asshole frontier or the border.
Over the rim.
Oh my.
I'm sorry.
Oh my love. Please.
I'm so sorry. I can cut it out, it's not live. So
no, I think you should leave that actually. It's just extra nasty.
Kind of bleep it.
So, well, okay. If people are gonna call him the asshole, I'm gonna say that they're not an asshole.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm rooting for the
like
little
that.
guy.
Yeah. I like that. I like that you don't have to be. Who are Redditors anyway? Like they're
truly.
Just,
now Reddit's gonna kill me, but no, they're gonna dox me or something. Like, this lady has
Daphne
cats.
Girl, yeah. Let's find her.
Yeah, and like make sure her cats can't kill any more birds or something. I don't know.
Did you see that? I think it was on Netflix. It was "Don't Mess with Cats." Like it was about internet sleuths and how if someone messes with like animals, they'll fucking like hunt them down.
That.
Me too. Yeah. But yeah, it got kind of overboard. Like let the authorities handle the judging. Like don't harm people.
Truly. Yeah.
All right. I love this next one.
Okay.
The title at least is very Ken coded.
Oh my, I love this.
All right. I'm just gonna read the title. You'll see what I mean. Am I the asshole for learning a song on guitar for my roommate's new girlfriend?
I mean, what kind of relationship is this?
Yeah.
So like, what are you trying to do? What does this girlfriend do?
Yeah, that too. Like, is she a singer maybe? So
there
you
go.
wrote like you're collaborating because that would be fine. But I picture the Ken. I picture, a guy wanting to like serenade a girl and they play Wonderwall.
And they just play that song.
Yeah.
They only know how to play Wonderwall.
Yeah.
Just
it's
like
always
a true
Wonderwall.
guitarist. Yeah.
It's always Wonderwall.
It is.
I don't remember the one from the Barbie song, but yeah, the Ken reference, if you haven't watched the Barbie movie, go watch it.
Go watch it. Exactly. Yeah. You should.
So I live with a very good friend in an apartment. We have known each other since middle school, and it has overall been a great time. Recently, my roommate started dating a new girl and has been having her over a lot. She isn't exactly my cup of tea, but she is nice enough. Did she fucking ask?
Truly.
No, I'm kidding. It's his girlfriend. Like, it's not.
Yeah. Maybe he's trying to,
as a friend,
explain that, like, I don't have the hots for her.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Maybe
you're right.
That's it. I don't dig her that much, but you don't have to neg to say that you're not romantically, interested in somebody.
Yeah,
you can just say like,
don't worry, guys, I'm not interested in my friend's girlfriend. In case you thought so. Okay, we got you. No, but one night we were talking as a group, and she brought up that she wanted to go to a concert. Of course, I asked her what concert, and she named a pretty popular band that had a well-known song with a cool guitar part.
Wonderwall.
She said that the concert was really expensive and far away, so she probably wouldn't go. I jokingly said that I would give her a concert since she couldn't go. Yay. And she's not your cup of tea. Gotcha. The conversation turned away from the song after that. From what I could tell, my roommate didn't seem to be upset by what I said. The next time I was playing guitar, I remembered the conversation and decided I was going to learn the song. It had been a while since I tried and wanted to see if I could. I added it to the songs I practice when I play, and after about a week, I could play it pretty well. So this is a solid musician we're talking about. That night...
Just being mean now.
I'm sorry. Yes, that was... Okay. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry.
That night, I said I had a surprise and brought out my guitar and played the song for her. I only played the popular part of it, so it was about a minute of playing. A minute can be long enough.
It's quite long, yeah. Yeah.
She said she was impressed and didn't need to go to the concert because she had me. Okay, girl.
Oh my. And boyfriend's just sitting over there like,
yeah, like,
oh, poor kid. Just like
a single tear fell from his eye.
Just like wipe it away. Poor kid.
Yeah, poor baby. I don't know. Maybe he's a douchebag. I don't know.
We do not know.
He's a man. She asked if I could learn some other songs, and I said I would try. After I put the guitar away, my roommate was obviously upset. There we go. The next morning, he texted me saying that he doesn't want me playing guitar in front of his girlfriend ever again. Saying I made him look bad because he couldn't play guitar, and the only reason I did it was to steal her from him. How could he think that? That's wow.
That's
who would have assumed that? That's such a wild assumption.
That is
just being wildly like obvious about it. There is one more paragraph, but do you have thoughts?
Will it clarify more? Will it let us know what the person's real and true intentions are?
It will just, it's his reaction. I was pretty shocked. I responded that I was in no way trying to do that and learned it because of the conversation we had about the band. Quite frankly, I would never ever date his girlfriend for a lot of reasons, and he knows this. Yeah, you tell him how bad his girlfriend is.
Yeah, she sucks.
Yeah. Oh my God, dude. Hate your girlfriend. I don't know. I was trying to be a bro. Now he is still pretty angry at me. Am I the asshole?
I mean,
yeah.
I don't want you to come to my birthday party because you're just gonna like wear red, play guitar, like just try to get all the attention. Don't come. You're not invited. But do I think that somebody like this person is a risk to anybody interested in me, or not me because I'm me, but just like any other interesting human being? No. I think it's just kind of silly. You know, like the person was kind of silly, like, look at me, I can do something. And it's like, oh, you need attention.
So you think the boyfriend is in the wrong for being that jealous? Or
I think the boyfriend needs to take his roommate less seriously.
Yeah,
his roommate is not that cool.
Yeah.
Ken is not cool.
That guitar scene.
That's not cool.
No. We mock it.
Yeah.
In case you didn't know.
Yeah, truly. Like, watch the movie and like and just count how many eye rolls are being made by the Barbies, by the super hot, cute Barbies.
Yes.
Like, no, that's not.
And
cool.
By every like man in the theater. Yeah.
Yeah, and like a whole minute. That's not cute. That's not something that we want to hear or see, especially if it's a one-sided thing.
Yeah, and it's like, even if you're dating someone, she's probably spent an hour like getting ready. That's a whole craft, and you think like your little minute of guitar playing is gonna seal the deal? Like, try.
My. That 4-chord progression, buddy.
Yeah.
Like, you think that's going to do it?
No, I'm sorry. To everyone learning guitar, you're doing great.
Yeah.
Like, you have to start somewhere.
Yeah, I know like 5 chords.
Yeah,
so I'm
that's
just
great.
as bad, but I won't make you. That's great. Patronize me. I'm joking.
No. But I didn't know you even learned guitar. So that's why I'm like, oh, do you?
Yeah, I started playing guitar before I started singing seriously, actually.
Oh my gosh. You learn something every, I don't remember it at least, so maybe I'm just a bad friend. But
no, not at all. I just won't make you suffer through a whole minute of me playing guitar
You're not
very poorly.
serenade me with it?
No, I'm not. No.
You do it with food and stuff like that.
No, what I do. Yeah, like cute animal reels.
Oh yeah.
Girl. Yeah, so I don't know if they're the asshole, but it's not a good look.
I think just your reasoning is because of the conversation we had. You like this girl. I think,
you want to impress her.
Like, yeah, because you wouldn't like spend time learning it just to impress her, just because she knows the band. Like, it's because you want to impress her. Because if not, post it on your Instagram or something. Like, don't make her sit through it.
Ooh, but isn't that like more devious? It's like if she follows him on Instagram.
Oh, but I don't know.
And he like posts. But just imagine, like, because they're buddies of buddies, and they like they're all connected, and then he shares it on his Instagram. It's kind of like a Ken thirst trap.
I'm just Ken. Anywhere else I'd be a 10. No, that's not the guitar song though, but it's another. No. So let's read the top comments first. This is, yep, you're the asshole. You need to re-examine this whole nice enough but not my cup of tea bullshit. Yeah. You basically practiced the hell out of the song she liked. You wanted to impress this girl, and you did. You might not be trying to steal her from your roommate, but you were stealing her attention. You were borderline flirting, and she was either flirting back or just being polite, as women will.
Oh, they said that?
Yeah, this is the comment. Yeah, you were borderline flirting, and she was either flirting back or just being polite.
But with the as women do, or was that your?
No,
comment?
that was me. Okay. That was me. As women would often, like, just be polite about it. You don't mention a girlfriend of your own, but if you had one, she wouldn't like this any more than your roommate did. She wouldn't like it? You mean you wouldn't like it, probably. Oh, yeah, she wouldn't. Okay, yeah, she wouldn't like that he played her the song. I get it. Sorry, yeah. I find myself agreeing with this comment quite a bit. I'm a little bit like, you knew. Like, you wanted to impress her. But there's another take here. It's what the fuck is happening today, not the asshole. OP's roommate is acting like a 10-year-old child and won't allow his friend to play a 1-minute guitar part in front of her ever again. Yeah, I agree with that too a little bit. Like, don't play it ever again. Like, I don't know. Maybe talk about the situation instead of, I don't know.
Like, why is guitar playing so threatening? Because that's where I started out. It was like, it's not that impressive. It's not that, I mean, like, okay, if it's like a super hard song, I don't know.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's probably not.
It's probably no, it's probably not. No. We know it's not. Like, I wish they had said which song it was.
Yeah, me too.
That would have been so good.
That would have been great.
Redditors do better, but truly, because we need more information there. But
we do.
For me, like, flirting, like, is it really that bad?
No, and I feel like this is where insecurity comes in. And it's okay, I guess, to be insecure, but that's on you to work on, not on the other people in your life. So I think that his roommate definitely could have been more mature about it and just talked to him about it and just said, just ask, are you into my girlfriend? Is that why you did it? And if he says no, then trust that.
Or even just like say, dude, I don't really like it when you're when you try to get all the attention and you're trying to get my girlfriend's attention. Like, I don't feel comfortable with that. Yeah. Like, which is probably a weird conversation to have, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, why is playing guitar such, like like such a huge thing. You know, I think it's actually silly because the original poster was obviously just trying to be, or for me, they were just trying to be like in the middle of everything and like seem special.
Yeah. It's attention seeking.
Yeah,
it is. But yeah, the roommate could have definitely been a little bit more chill about it. This post didn't mention any ages, so I feel like they might be young. Like,
watch them be like 50.
That's it. Yeah,
or
that's why I'm like
30s.
young question mark.
Yeah. Let's hope. Let's hope y'all are 13-year-olds. No, they're roommates. So at least they're like 18.
Yeah, they should be. Yeah.
I mean, that's fine till you're 28. And 28 is really pushing. I'm being very generous here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, are they monogamous? I have to ask. Like, because if they're non-monogamous, this shouldn't be a problem. I was not able to say that word.
I'm just gonna guess that this is like a hetero thing because it's not mentioned, and you know, society is very heteronormative. Mm-hmm. No, a hetero. I mean, like one and one. Monogamous. I'm sorry. Yeah. but also heteronormative. Society is very heteronormative and very like one and one person. Yes. Monogamous. Like it's pushing that a lot. So unless they mention it, I sort of
we just assume that's it. Yeah.
I guess. I don't want to exclude anyone, but I feel like if you're not monogamous, it's kind of then he would obviously not be the asshole for flirting with her. Like there are rules too. I forgot.
I don't know. It's just so weird.
Depends on the rules.
Yeah, I just think everybody's really insecure.
Yep. I think so
everybody's having a hard time.
Yeah. And imagine being the girl in that situation. That's the hardest because you're like,
it's like,
I'm actually with this guy. The guitar playing doesn't like.
It's not doing it.
It's so weird when two guys fight about a girl and she's just like, but I'm actually with this one I have picked, you know? Why are you trying to act as if I didn't pick?
Makes you
already
tell them both that they're both enough.
Yeah, they're both enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poor kids.
So the asshole person was also saying, are people seriously calling this guy an asshole for trying to brighten up another person's day with an innocent act right in front of the boyfriend? Sorry. This is insane. OP did absolutely nothing wrong here. For fuck's sake, people. So yeah, a little bit of both, but let's see what the general vote is asshole.
Yeah.
I'd say it's a dick move, but also be more mature. Grow up, all of you.
Truly. Yeah. I mean, and just the way that people are so polarized even about the whole thing. Like, yeah, it's so super innocent. Don't like poor kid. And then the other people are like, yeah, it's such a dick.
That's it. That's the internet. Like, oh my God.
Like, hello, I'm Daphne. I don't know what the internet is.
No, truly, I was thinking more an internet analysis by Daphne because she knows what the internet is.
I feel like I don't because I'm like, why are people so mad?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's all get along.
Like explaining the whole thing.
See our next asshole or not.
Yeah, let's see.
So if they're not an asshole, what are they?
They're just not the asshole in the story. And sometimes in a story, I think everyone is an asshole.
Like,
some stories
could we use like another body part instead of asshole?
You're the scrotum.
Oh my.
You're the armpit.
Yeah.
All right. So this one, let me see what you think about the headline.
Yeah.
Am I the asshole for not wanting to fully support my wife's music career?
Yes.
Yeah.
Immediately, yes. Yeah, like I don't need any context for this. Like, what the fuck is your problem? Like,
support her.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so too.
Just, dick move, dude.
Do we want to read it though, or do we just, we're done there?
I want to know.
Yeah.
But just because I'm nosy.
I want to know about the assholery, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I want to know the why behind the asshole.
Okay.
There's no Y in asshole. No, I don't know.
I had not thought of that. It's funny.
Context. I, male 30, have been married to my wife, female 37, for about 6 years. We got married quickly due to me being active duty. Do you say it like that? Not inactive duty? I don't know. And she ended up pregnant soon after. Marriage goes on, another beautiful baby, etc. But the entire time, one issue for me persists. Her music career.
Oh my.
That's an issue for him. Okay, let's see. My wife is a trained opera singer and very disgruntled that she had to give up consistently gigging to raise the kids. Yeah.
I mean, did he give up dutying actively? I'm sorry. I mean, if we're talking about a military man, I'm clearly biased. Yeah. So
she said duty.
I said duty. Yeah. And yeah, I'm not yeah, no.
Yeah. She had to give it up. He didn't. And I get
made it sound bad.
Huh?
You made it sound dirty unnecessarily.
What did sound bad?
To give it up.
Oh, to give it up.
Let's give it up.
Let's give it up. Oh, not kidding. I know that's not lyrics.
Girl.
Yeah. So
yeah.
She is very disgruntled. I like that he used that word.
A lack of gruntle in her life. Yes.
She had to give up consistently gigging. We know a thing or two about that. To raise kids. We sing together. If I didn't say that in the intro, we gig together.
We do. Yeah.
Due to the fact that singers often charge as contractors, we get hit heavily on taxes for her music, which often pays relatively low, 80-ish pre-tax for about 3 to 4 hours. Oh, girl, you should charge more.
Especially as an opera singer.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of you.
And in Norway, if you're in the Musicians Association, there are set rules for, you need breaks as a musician. You can't, it's a part of your work rules. You have to take breaks, and the compensation has to be far more than this. Yeah.
So it's $80?
I'm guessing this is dollars.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it says dollars later on in the story.
Okay.
So, yeah. For about 3 to 4 hours. That's harsh. She would often book gigs even on days when I was port and starboard duty, leaving me with the kids after what was essentially a 36-hour-long workday, in which she was with the kids, I assume.
Yeah, so she was working as well, the full 36 hours.
You'd assume, right?
Yeah.
Recently, she booked a show, which I was happy for her about. Mm-hmm. I read that weird, which I was happy for her about. The show ended up taking place over 3 months, with my wife driving about 25 miles each way with a $5 toll one way. It also paid a total of $300, and my wife was gone from the time I got off work until 11:30 to 12 most nights. So I'm guessing the 300 is every day for 3 months, or whatever. Not for $300.
So it was actually a reasonable gig.
Yeah, occurring gig. She also made sure to go out to eat after every show with her friends.
How dare she, right?
I'm guessing this is his problem.
I mean, yeah.
She's ignoring me. When I argued about this, I was told that I just don't care about her happiness and that she deserved to be able to perform because she had watched my kids while I was deployed. Look at him getting mad because she said my kids. He wrote that in caps. She also gets mad and says I just don't want to watch my own kids, which I guess is fair. Yeah, I guess so too.
How about them apples, buddy? Yeah.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah.
Those suck.
The music has gone to the point of us needing to pick our next house based around her being able to perform. If you got $300 a night for a gig, that's reasonable.
Yeah, and also
to move for
any
like it's
job.
a good gig.
Like, let's look at it from any other job.
Yeah.
Like, do people not move based on where they're working?
That's it. They do.
All the time. Just if it's music, is it not work? Do I have to headbutt somebody through your iPad? Like, what is this? Like, this person is making me irate. No, I'm getting irate.
But this, we know this. This is the attitude that people have towards like people who are not famous, not doing like big stuff or being on Broadway or stuff like that. Even then, they're not like, that's not a real job. Mm-hmm. It is. We get paid to sing. Yeah. It's a real job. That's it.
It's a real job.
I thought I was going to go on a rant, but it's just, that's it.
It's just a job. Yeah. So it has other conditions than other jobs.
Yeah.
You think that we're having fun because it's our fucking job to make you think that we're having fun.
Yeah.
We might not be having fun.
No, sometimes
we're not. Sometimes, yeah.
A lot of the time, I think the playing itself is fun. Sometimes, again, it's not.
Sometimes it's not.
But leading up to it and the aftermath can be not that glamorous or fun. Or
yeah. And we do it on New Year's. We do it Christmas Day, Boxing Day. I don't know if that's a thing in the U.S. I know it is in the U.K. But like we work when everybody's partying.
Yeah.
And that should be paid for because we make sure that you're having a good time.
Yeah. But because we look like we're partying too, because we have to, people assume that, they're just having fun. Yeah. And that makes some people even want to pay less, which is also ridiculous. But that's a whole different subject, I guess.
Mm. But I think it's a part of that, like how this person is not, I don't think he's taking her job seriously.
No, definitely
not. And I don't think he values the work that she does at home.
Yep.
And I dislike this man.
Me too. Because,
he is
I had a 36-hour shift while your wife was at home with your kids, probably, let's assume. Yeah. So, sorry.
Yeah, and if they were deployed to, like, Korea, like,
they moved for his job.
Again, like, because I'm an Army brat, so, like, this is, like, it's just what you do. Like, we had the options, Savannah, Georgia, or Hawaii, and we went to Savannah, Georgia.
Georgia.
Sorry. Yeah, absolutely. And you do that. And my mom had to figure out what she could, like, where she could work in Savannah, Georgia.
Yeah.
So, that's what
people do that.
Yeah.
And
for other jobs.
If she gets paid more than you, we don't know if that's the case, but if that's also the case, like, is this your insecurity showing? I don't know. Let's see.
Like it.
So the music has gone to the point of us needing to pick out the next house based around her being able to perform, as I've gotten a work from home job. So what's the problem? This will put us in a city or a small suburb, which I've repeatedly expressed not being interested in. Oh my gosh. She also argues that I was aware she was a singer and should have been prepared for this. Just like you would have said about you being an Army guy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I both am and am not the asshole. Okay, so you have a little bit of self-realization. I mean, that's why people ask. Let's be fair. Like, that's why people ask, because they have a sense that they might be, or they just want the confirmation that they're not.
I was thinking the latter, but for sure. Yeah, no. Let's think the best of people in this case.
Yeah. So there are some edits from him, but I want to read the top comment.
I'm back.
Yeah. Like, he edited it after the comments so that everyone can see it.
Yeah.
So I think it's a good thing. It's like a little update. Yeah. So the first comment it has 4,500 upvotes.
Okay.
Which is a lot for just the top comment, you know? You're the asshole. Wait, you're complaining about the few times you have to watch the kids overnight or long hours so she can do something she loves What do you think she is doing when you are overseas? Yeah, that's exactly. Second one with over 2,000 upvotes. You're the asshole. She's been willing to sacrifice an actual full-time music career in order to put your career and children first. In return, you can't even watch your own damn kids to allow her to still have some semblance of one. Funny how she's wrong to leave you with the kids after a 36-hour shift, but her being full-time with the kids for 36 hours alone is meaningless to you. Stop being selfish and support your wife. All the comments are agreeing with us. Like, basically, what I just see the points that we've said here. And yeah, you're the asshole. She was an opera singer when you met her, and she's not going to stop being one because you don't want to watch your kids. Because he wrote that she was an opera singer.
Oh, wow.
She clearly still is a singer, so what do you mean was?
Oh, yeah.
So the verdict is obviously the asshole.
Yeah. Yeah, unanimous. Just across the board, you're an asshole, dude.
You knew from the title.
Yeah.
You didn't need the proof.
Yeah, exactly. No. It's just really hard to imagine any scenario where you decide to be somebody's partner, which nobody forces you to do in most places in the world, like other places for sure, but like where this is coming from, definitely not. And then you want to be with somebody, you meet somebody, you're like, oh, she must be so interesting, she's a singer.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You know, of course you love all that, but
it's part of what you like at first.
Exactly. Then you just want that to disappear once you have babies.
Yeah, because you want to do your job.
Of course. Yeah, and your job is more valuable than hers, and I don't agree with that.
And it's also, like, I might have understood him, like, I don't, but I might have understood him a bit, like, a tiny little bit, if it was, like, she was a new beginner and just wanted to start, but then support her starting, you know? But, because support her. But this is also a woman who's got a whole ass career.
Yeah.
She's already like
you don't
she's
become
gigging already.
Yeah, you don't become an opera singer like that.
Yeah.
Like you got to work on that. You got to study. Like it's a whole ass instrument.
And also if she has like a recurring gig where she gets 300 a night.
Yeah.
Like what are you complaining about? That's good money and you have a home office job and you don't want to move to the suburbs to allow her to also make money from her career. Like, I was going to say, are you an asshole? Yeah, you are an asshole.
Yeah. The only thing that I was thinking that might have made it somewhat understandable was if there was an expectation from her, like on her end, like aside from children and the household, which is work.
It is.
Working at home is work. Taking care of kids is work. Okay, so I didn't know what their living situation was or what responsibilities they had, but just the only situation that I do see that might be a little which I wouldn't agree to do, but like that's it. It's not even being an asshole. It's like, do I want to do this or not? Like I have a boundary. I'm not going to allow myself to pay for somebody else's career necessarily, not just anybody's career. And you can choose to do that or not. You can
if she wasn't bringing in any money.
That's it. That's like the only situation that I was thinking about was like if they're partners and like somebody decides, okay, I want to do this and can I afford this or do I want to live that way with like one salary? Yeah. If you're not getting childcare out of her and taking care of the whole fucking house. That's it. Because that's money. That's work.
It is. So, it is like, a full-time job.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That was the only scenario where I'm like, okay, now I expect my boyfriend to pay for, I don't know, my new office. Yeah. No, I'm not going to expect any other adult to do that. But this is just, dude, you're just so in the wrong.
Yeah.
That you don't see that.
Are
you okay?
She's having a whole career.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're ready for another one?
Yeah, I am ready indeed. Yes.
Yeah. We're now joined by Jax.
Hey, Jax.
Yeah. If you've been following me for a while, you know that I lost one of my dogs in December. And I was really sad about it. I loved her and I still love her so much. So, yeah. But that left room for a new doggy in our house, and this is Jax. She's only 7 months old. She's huge.
But she's
and
just
I'm excited about
baby.
it. Yeah, she's just a little baby. All right, so we're ready.
Yes,
Yeah.
ready.
Am I the asshole for ditching a guy at a music festival? You're never an asshole for ditching a guy. They're literally just a guy. I'm sorry. I'm kidding. I'm not that harsh. This is just a joke. I'll put a disclaimer here. Like we disavow anything this idiot says. Like
no, no, but I don't know how to express
we don't ditch
this.
people, but we.
Oh, we don't ditch people, but we do ditch men.
Yeah.
Is that? I love it.
Like, yeah. No, I'm kidding. We love men. We do.
Just not all men.
Just not all men.
There you go. Yeah,
I love how that you flipped that. I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love men, just not all men.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah. So, are they an asshole for ditching a dude at a music festival? Initially, I'm going to say yes, but I don't have context.
Yeah, there's no context.
So
in the
because
title.
I've been ditched at a music festival, and yeah, I mean,
By friends,
yeah.
like you lost the group, or like were they conniving? Like
No, it wasn't conniving at all. I just think that somebody really wanted to get laid, and I was just there, and it was not fun to have me around. So,
because they wanted to.
I think so, but I don't have like any confirmation. The thing is that like my phone died, like broke that like the day before, and I had the ticket on my phone. So I had a work phone that had very little battery.
Yeah.
It was very hard to get in there in the music festival. I had to make friends with people who were drinking, like they were tailgating.
That's such an American thing, tailgating.
Yeah. But they were doing it here in Spain. so like I just wanted to, they were just drinking out of their car, and they let me charge my phone just enough to get my ticket and send it to them, like my festival ticket, the entrance.
And then they ditched you right away?
And no, they would have stayed with me. Like my new friends would have stuck with me the whole day.
Okay.
And then I got in the festival, and then my friends disappeared because I needed food. Yeah.
Feed your friends.
Truly. And stay with them while they're eating.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
At a music festival?
Yeah.
There are so many people. It's like,
yeah.
hello? All right. So let's get some context.
So it's personal.
Yeah, this is personal for Daphne. I don't know if I've been ditched, but I've definitely like lost people.
Yeah.
And then you see them again and it's like, oh, hello. Like, I, 33 female, was dating a guy, 32 male, for about 6 weeks. At certain points, tumultuous during that time.
Okay.
All right. I had planned to go to a music festival with my friends in Napa. Is that Coachella? Napa Valley? Is it? I don't know either.
I'm a bad American.
Yeah, I'm Norwegian, so I get a pass, but this one?
Nah, maybe I'm just American because like we don't know geography.
But you know your own. Like, and also you're not entirely American.
Yeah,
so
that's my excuse. Thank you. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna get dragged.
No, she's Canadian. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my goodness.
I'm kidding. French Canadian. I'm kidding. I don't know what that was even. Like,
we.
No. Okay, so
yes.
In Napa, independently. So
she's
so
gonna go with her buddies
without the guy, like
yes.
just with her friends. Yeah.
Yeah, the dude was not involved initially.
Yeah. The day before, he said he got a last-minute ticket with some friends and asked if he could stay with me. The day of the concert, we were in touch, and I was excited for him to meet my friends. I told him where we were camped out at the festival so he could join us, but he stuck with him friends. Okay. That's so it's not me, it's the text.
Not you. Of course not, it's not you.
I told him where we were camped out at the festival so he could join, but he stuck with his friends and never met up with us. Fast forward 6 to 7 hours. Still hasn't tried to find us. During the very last performer, it was dark and cold at this point. He finally texts that he wants to meet up. And at this point, some of my friends had already left. They had given up on meeting this guy. Ha. It says ha. It's not me. It says ha. And the rest of us were getting ready to leave. I texted back saying to just stick with his friends. I was pissed at this point and felt like he had no interest in actually hanging out and solely was using me for a place to crash. I didn't want to even see him at this point, let alone spend the night together. He immediately responds saying he needs a place to stay and that he can't stay with his friends and that he was confused. She put it in quotes. The concert is a bit over an hour drive from where we live, so worst case scenario, it's an Uber back. And too long, didn't read. Ditched the guy at a music festival after he ignored me all day, leaving him with his friends without a ride back. 1 hour away from home. Am I the asshole?
No.
No.
No. No, 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 no. Not really, no.
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 No, you should. You're good.
Yeah. I think you're, I don't think you're the asshole either. And let's see. Let's see the top comments first. Not the asshole. He wanted to use you for a place to crash, and that's it.
Mm-hmm. And even if like, okay, so let's think that he actually wanted to see her.
Yeah.
That's fine. That like, you know, you get wasted, you're at a festival, you're having a good time gets away from you. You know, it's just the way things go when you're having a good time. But okay.
Don't do drugs. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, the drugs.
No, but that will make time.
I cannot feel my face when I'm with you. Right? There you go.
Yeah.
But so that, we get that. But even then, if she says no, she just said no.
Yeah.
And it's not like you're stranded in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Or you can't get back. You just have to pay some money to get back.
That's it. And what about his friends? Can't they?
Yeah.
They can get him back or like share an Uber so that it's not that expensive. If that's an issue, like an hour ride, I get it. Like,
yeah. It's not fun, but
yeah.
But like, if you really want to stay with somebody, you make an effort, or I think even just like understand that the person doesn't want to deal with, you know, your what would you call it, like absent-minded bullshit when you're out and about and drinking and stuff.
And there's one thing, like, yeah, that could be the case that they just got drunk, but it also could very much be a case of she's his backup and he didn't get with a girl that he actually went to the festival for in his friend group.
The plot got thick.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That I mean, yeah, that could have been the thing.
That could have been the case. So,
yeah.
And just even if she didn't feel like it, if she had said yes and then she said no because she wasn't feeling it, that's fine. Like, you got to figure it out. It's not like, I mean, like if they had like booked a place together, you know, and she was like, no, you're not coming in, I might be a little like, poor dude, like he's got to find a place to stay.
Yeah.
Just like pure.
But they were just
human.
An hour from home.
Exactly,
so
that's it.
Where
like
they both live, I assume, like
he's
in that area.
Fine.
Yeah, I think so too.
I don't think anything bad happened to him.
Okay, someone says, in his defense, it seems like he made that perfectly clear when he asked to stay with her and not go to the festival with her.
Oh.
It seems like his plan from the start was to attend with his own friends and then have afters and stay at OP's place. I get that his plan is using her. It still is, you know, or it could be, you know, in some respects. But considering the circumstances, they're dating casually, but not in a relationship. It doesn't feel like it doesn't feel that out of the ordinary that he certainly didn't insinuate any plans to spend the festival with her. To me, this comes off as a pretty... I can't speak. To me, this comes off like a pretty clear case of a situationship where both parties have a different idea of how casual / serious it is. Maybe, but also, even if there was no romance involved at all.
Yeah.
Like just as friends.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
And also just talk to each other. Make expectations clear.
Yeah. Yeah. And just like, I mean, if you get super wasted and like that's the case, just like tell them. Yeah. Tell the person that you're going to stay with, like, hey, I'm having a great time out here. And I'm just a little, you know, like out of it. Are we still good for later?
Yeah.
Just
that's
ask.
It.
And if not, you just figure it out and that's it. Yeah. I don't think it's
not hard.
It shouldn't be that hard. No.
So she's voted not the asshole.
There you go.
So yeah.
She's good.
Yeah, she's good.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Am I the asshole for not letting daughter go to a music festival after I accidentally saw her texts? How?
How does that happen accidentally?
Let's find out. I'm a single dad to 3 kids. Oldest is 16. Her and I usually get along. For a dad and a 16-year-old, I think it could be a lot worse. Story starts when for umpteenth time our Apple iCloud got screwed up. Apple support hasn't helped me with this issue, or they haven't given me a working solution. I'm not a tech guy at all, but what happens is sometimes our texts would show up in each other's inboxes sometimes. Seems convenient. And that's
for you.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's kind of weird.
And awkward for her.
Very.
If that's true.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But not on all devices. I've had my younger son's texts show up on my laptop, my texts show up on daughter's phone, etc. Okay. Sounds like a mess. Now I'm usually a trusting dad and I delete these threads without reading them as soon as I notice they're there. Yeah, that they're not his probably. But this time it was different. This may give away our relative location, but whatever. My daughter is planning on attending a certain music fest this weekend with some friends. She has a job and bought her ticket on her own. I originally had no issue. She's usually responsible. I'm guessing it's Coachella. Since it just sounds like Coachella to me.
Yeah.
And a 16-year-old, I don't know even what the age limit is at those music festivals.
Yeah, it's not legal in Spain unless an adult allows it.
Yeah, so they have to be chaperoned or
I think
have like a paper. Like
I think there might even be like a paper.
Yeah.
Yeah, that they have to like sign and shit.
Because if we went when we were kids in Norway, we would get like crosses on our hands, like
so you couldn't get
permanent
booze.
marker. So we couldn't get anything. But the people would still ask older people to get their drinks. But yeah, so 16, I mean, it is young for a music festival, but if it's allowed, it's allowed.
Yeah.
Well, I saw an interesting message in a thread with her friend that showed up in my phone. The message read, "We should be able to sneak in if we hide it well." So I snooped. I opened the thread and I read it. That's yeah. Like in the movie when they say the title.
Yeah.
Or in the series. I was shocked at what I saw. She was talking about alcohol. Her and her friends are planning on sneaking in alcohol. The marijuana.
The marijuana.
Not the marijuana. Not the Mary J.
No.
And something I have the marijuana. I'm sorry. I'm joking.
No, she's not. She doesn't know how to say it right.
Yeah, that's
like we bully her in the band because of this.
Yeah. Anybody got some marijuana in here?
Marijuana.
Love that marijuana.
Tried to explain to her, but she just
Always when I smoke that marijuana, I crave those jalapenos. Love those. All right. So her and her friends are planning on sneaking in alcohol, marijuana, and something I have personally never heard of, called Molly. You've never heard of it? I legitimately.
Where are you from?
Legitimately.
La 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 la.
Such a different word. Difficult. I legitimately don't know what.
Why did you go Australian?
No. I don't know.
No.
What that is. So as you can assume.
No, you're just getting wild.
I'm kidding. Her.
Yes, you can say boyfriend.
Yeah, I can say boyfriend. Yeah. I was like,
it was like, did I out the? we are not hiding from my other lovers. No, everybody knows.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, her boyfriend is Australian, so I like to just nari. But yeah, I know I'm not good at it. I just love to do it still.
I love it.
All right. I forgot where. I legitimately don't know what that is. So as you can assume by this point, I'm freaking out. When you find out, you're going to freak out more. I scroll up to find, she's 16, so yeah. I scroll up to find the outfits daughter plans on wearing as well.
Oh, not the outfit.
Not the outfit.
Come on, what do the clothes have anything to do with that? That's weird, dude.
Just the world's longest vocal fry right here goes, no.
Yes. We don't like that. No, you didn't need that. The drugs, yeah.
Yeah, because she's 16. It's that's like, responsible.
Yeah, you could have a brain bleed, with Molly, like, shit like that happens. Or you just get dehydrated and faint somewhere. I get it. No.
But the clothes. Raise your boys.
Dad, do better.
Like, yeah. So, when I say outfits, that's me being very generous, because to me it looks like just underwear, not an outfit. That's what people said to me when I was a kid, and I wanted those like belly tops to be like Spice Girls and Britney Spears. Did I care? No. I like to dress slutty. I still like it. I say the word slutty with love in my heart.
I love it, yeah.
It's not anything bad.
No.
But that was me. No, but yeah, clothes, I really was always inspired by, like, if I watched movies and there was like a hooker, like
you'd love their
sex worker, their aesthetic was what I was drawn to. Like,
they're
it was
cute.
The prettiest.
They're fucking cute.
Yeah,
like,
with the heels and everything.
Oh yeah,
so cute.
Of course.
But yeah, but now I'm just an old prude in my knit sweater. I don't know what that tangent was. I'm so sorry.
The clothes that Dad was like, I'm gonna check out the outfits.
Yeah. When I say outfits, that's me being very generous, because to me it looks like just underwear, not an outfit. It's probably like a hot pants and a belly top.
Or even like a bikini top. I'm sure. Like a lot of girls wear that kind of stuff. Of course.
And with the shorts, like, yeah.
Yeah, or like the little chain mail kind of top thing. Those are super cute.
Bling,
yeah.
Nice. I decided that I wasn't going to allow her to go to the festival. I thought about letting her go, but making sure she's actually wearing clothes and checking her bag before. But even if her bag is clean when she leaves the house, I know she will find a way to get the drugs. I told her, no, it's not happening. And I would have her never okayed it in the I would never have okayed it in the first place if I knew her plans. Her and I haven't been speaking. She thinks I'm wrong to take away something she spent her own money on. She bought her own tickets. She's working. I told her it's not the concert. It's what she's planning on doing there. I can't possibly be okay with it if I know about it in advance. So just do it, and he will be okay with it after. No, I'm kidding. But my dad, he used to say, it's easier to ask forgiveness than permission. Like when it comes to just doing like silly little teenage stuff, you know, it's easier to ask forgiveness than permission. So
for sure. Yeah.
I see that. Thoughts so far?
It's a tricky situation because, of course, like all parents or any caretaker is going to try to make sure that the kids are not, that the kids that they're taking care of are not getting in trouble or not putting themselves in danger. Yeah. The thing is that you can't really avoid it, and that's super hard to go through and to explain to an adult who's taking care of their kid. And it's like, obviously you don't want them taking Molly. Not when they're 16. I don't want them drinking alcohol. It's really bad for their brains. It's not good for you kids. Yeah. Like, did I have alcohol when I was 16? Sure, I did. But do I think that it was good for me? Of course not. And was it something that I was trying to do often? Not as often as I think I would have done had I not understood the consequences. So if you understand what it can do to you and you actually care about your life, that might be an influence. But like prohibiting her from going is just forbidding her from going is just not really going to help. It's just going to create a whole situation. But maybe like bringing it up and talking to her and like saying, hey, just don't want you to get sick or in trouble or get hurt. So can we find some middle ground where I know that you're safe?
My thing is also a little bit that he seemed more okay with the drugs than with her clothes.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the case, but it just seemed like it a little bit. Like, so drugs, Molly, that sounds scary. I don't know what that is, but the clothes? No, don't, like.
Yeah.
That's the part I'm not feeling.
Yeah, no, and I get like people are gonna get worried like that they can be more in danger if they're wearing less clothes, but that's not true.
Yeah,
that's not really true. That's what
predators
think.
will predate.
They fucking will.
Oh,
yeah, and they're just gonna they will they'll predate.
I was kidding, but it's a horrible thing to joke about, but it's also a coping mechanism. Hey.
Oh yeah. You're absolutely
joking about stuff. She's asking me if I'm now going to reimburse her for the ticket if I don't allow her to go. I don't think I need to do that either. Maybe I'm being a crappy dad, but we are not that well off. I make enough to provide for my family, but not enough to where I can pull out $300 out of my wallet to give her for a concert ticket. Am I an asshole? And she's worked for this to pay those $300. So there's that too. Am I an asshole for doing this? I don't think there's a way I can let her go and be confident she won't be messing around in stuff she shouldn't be. And that's the like what you were saying. You can't know. You're not like as they grow to a certain point. Like sounds like a plant, but yeah, there comes a point when you can't really control a person because they are their own person and they have to make their own choices. That's how you become even more your own person. And that's the transition. And yeah.
And anything that she wants to do at the music festival, she can do 9 a.m. on a Monday.
That's
so
such a good point.
It's just
any weekend. It doesn't have to be the festival.
Yeah. Anytime. Like people... like if she's gonna get in with the wrong crowd, like, and I'm talking about like older dudes or just older people in general, but older people that want to party with teenage girls, they're probably not working at 9 a.m. on a Monday. They're doing other shit and they're ready to party with the girls. So I think it's more of a like creating that space where she can talk to you about stuff and just understand what you're worried about.
Yeah.
And that those things actually exist and that you're there for her no matter what happens, just in case something does happen.
That's
that she has somebody to call just so you can be there to save her. Because if you're her dad, you do want to save her, right?
Yeah.
That's what it's about, that you want to be there for her and take care of her. That's
it. Because often, like, there's a fine line between, is this about guilting the kid or actually helping? And you want them to be able to trust you so that they will call you. I remember, I don't know who it was, but someone said like if something happens, I want to be the person that my kids call and trust, because they had experience like, oh, we can't call mom because she will be mad, or we can't call dad because whatever.
Yeah, not like a normal mad, but a mad that like is like devastating mad.
Yeah.
Because of course your parents are going to be like, if there are any kids watching this, your parents are going to be disappointed or upset or whatever. But one thing is if they're upset, mad, or whatever, and then another thing is I'm going to receive like just a world of pain because I messed up.
Yeah.
That's where it goes too far.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and that sounds like that's what happened here. Like you don't, like, for sure she probably was in the whole thing of like taking Molly and like and drinking, but you don't know like how far she was going to take it, if she was going to go that far. Maybe she just wanted to be in with that crowd that wanted
that too. Yeah. I've hung out with people who've done stuff that I didn't want to do.
Yeah.
You know? But you just hang out with them.
Yeah.
There we go. Bye, Jax. Bye. Thank you.
Cutie.
So there are a couple of edits, but I think I'm going to read the top comments first.
All right.
So the first one goes, not the asshole. She may think you are, but you're protecting your child and enforcing totally reasonable rules. I would also give the other parents a heads up about what's being planned. They should have the opportunity to decide if they want their children in that situation. Okay. So, what do you feel about that? Like being the snitch
I just think you don't know if those parents are going to be abusive or not. Like, I mean, I don't want to assume that all parents in the world are abusive, but I feel like that could like make a lot of parents react very strongly.
Yep.
And
That's
you
a
don't
good
know
point.
what your kids' friends' parents are like.
Yeah.
So I think that's a little. So I don't think this dad is an asshole. I think he's just clumsy.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think he knows how to handle the situation in a way that's going to promote closeness and his daughter being honest to him.
Yeah.
And if he tells the parents, like some of the parents might be super cool, but then other ones might be really bad to their kids. And that would scare me if I didn't know how they're going to react.
Yeah. And there's also this thing about if the friend group finds out that it's her dad, she doesn't have those friends anymore, which I know could be his wish. I get like his could be something he wants,
or they're going to help her lie better.
Yeah,
it's it's just like
that's it. Like we've been teenagers. We've all been there, like telling little lies or bigger lies for some people to their parents and dealing with the consequences. Sorry?
No, I was just doing what you did before, just singing the song of what you're doing. Yeah.
Which was it?
Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies.
I don't know that one. Do I?
By Fleetwood Mac?
No, I don't know it. I'm sorry. People say I look like Stevie Nicks' daughter, but I don't know that song.
Oh.
Like not, I don't know if she has a daughter and they're not saying I look like her. They're saying that I could be
You could
her
be
daughter.
related to her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but I don't know the song.
You should listen to it.
Maybe I know it if I hear like the
I sang it
instrumental
right.
and everything.
Yeah, I did not
No,
sing
no.
No. But I didn't. I was, yeah.
Am I the asshole for not getting the song?
No, not at all.
No, I'm kidding.
Not
I'm
at
kidding.
all. I was singing it very like tentatively like.
Is it like that?
Yeah.
Because that's what you sang.
Yeah.
So then you did it right.
But like there's, it's prettier than that.
Yeah, because you need the whole instrumental and everything.
And actually sing, not like sing inside and backwards.
Internal singing. No, like
like
inverted singing.
Yeah. So sorry. Yes.
No. Okay, so then this guy says, that's my next moral quandary. Am I now responsible to tell the other parents, even though I don't know everyone she's going with? I don't think you are. And especially since you don't know everyone. I think if you have this, like, you're friends with their parents and you know them very well and you can deal with it together as a community, sort of, like of friends who have kids and who are the same age and everything. Maybe, but as you pointed out, you don't know their reaction and how it's gonna affect their kids. And my thing is also still like, I don't think he's an asshole, no. But my ick is that he was hung up on the clothing. Yeah. Again, that's my thing. But
it's not a good look, but yeah.
And it's also easy to say that, but men should behave better. They should, but they don't. So I get his worry in that situation. I get that too. So he's not an asshole, but clumsy. Like you said. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's a little misguided in regards to what he's doing, and it can be totally overwhelming. Like just that fear just makes you, act more drastically.
Yeah.
But I think that he actually has a chance there to support, at the very least, his kid.
Yeah.
And then the other kids as well. Somebody farted, by the way.
Oh, that's definitely her. She has the worst. If I feel it, I'm gonna run.
It smells like quite potent.
Yeah.
I just wanted to share that.
Yeah. That would be her. We gave her a carrot before we started.
But I just, I smelled it.
If I smell it, I'm gonna run.
But I did not deal it. Okay, I promise. It was not me, but it was just
how does that go again?
Whoever smelled it dealt it.
Yeah,
there you go. But it wasn't me this time. Okay, I promise.
Have you heard it? There's this Norwegian, like this is a tangent, but this Norwegian rally driver, his English is like direct translations all the way. So
fun.
yeah. So he said, he meant to say it's not the speed that kills you, it's the bang, like the crash, you know? Rally driver, so it's relevant. But he said it's not the fart that kills you, it's the smell. Because that makes sense in Norwegian. Det er ikke farten som dreper deg, det smeller. But yeah, it doesn't make sense in English. But it does. You know, it's not the fart that kills you, it's the smell.
Exactly, it's the smell. Yeah,
it makes sense both ways, and that's an amazing thing. I love that.
It's a lovely language. I love learning with you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That was just a little Norwegian lesson in there. So they're voted not the asshole.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think everybody can see that, like, he means well, just even if you disagree with his methods. Because I think, he's not going to achieve what he wants. I think it's also a matter of that, like sure, your intention can be whatever, but then if the impact is just gonna, make your kid not want to talk to you.
Yeah.
That's not helping, and not like as a like just given to whatever she says or whatever she wants. But if you're gonna let her initially, and the drugs are the problem, you think if she's interested in drugs, she's not gonna take drugs some other day.
That's it.
You really need to deal with that issue rather than that specific, like, well, then just take her over there and pick her up.
Yeah.
Just help her out. Like, I'm going to be there for you. Bring bottles of water and, like, just
and then
be,
she
like,
wouldn't have
snacks.
to waste the $300 that she spent.
Not to.
Either.
And you can try to show her that you actually care about her having a good time.
Yeah. And also care about that she worked to get the money to go to this. And you support her that way. So there's no money wasted. But yeah, I get it that a 16-year-old might not think it's the coolest thing to be driven there and picked up by her dad, but that's a way to make it safe and have rules that I don't know. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
that's why we have dogs, right?
Yeah. That's why we have dogs. Am I the asshole for asking my girlfriend if she could play more normal music at home?
Yes.
You want that one?
Yeah.
All right.
And he's an asshole.
You already know it. You heard it here first.
You're an asshole. Like, what the fuck is normal music?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, what is it?
Yeah.
I mean, there are types of music that I would be like, oh my gosh, I don't like listening to this right now. Like, but let's see what the context is here.
But normal.
That's it. Calling it normal, that's kind of a douche move anyway. That's where I would never.
That's my bone to pick there. It's not that you don't feel like listening to everybody's music at all times.
Yeah.
I get that. I don't want to listen to people most times. It's
same.
Yeah. But
I don't like people all up in my house.
We do not.
Or no, that's not the one I was thinking. I want to be where the people aren't.
There you go.
Don't want to see them dancing. Yeah, whatever.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Up where they run. I don't want to be there.
No.
Running.
I want them to
so hard.
Stay the hell away from me.
Yeah. Please.
Such haters. So what does this dude say?
Yeah, he says, my girlfriend has an ... eclectic music taste that we have had a big argument about last night. We live together and have a great sound system in the shared areas of the house. Kitchen, living room. A living room. I'm out here painting runes.
Magic shit.
Yeah. It's the Norwegian in me. Dining room, etc. And when I play music, I usually put on an album or two to listen to straight through.
Is the music normal?
Yeah. But that's the normal way to listen to music. If you don't listen to a whole album, you're not normal. According to this guy, apparently.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, this is where we're going with this. Okay,
I think so. I don't know. It looks like it. My girlfriend likes to put on playlists. Don't we all? I have playlists. I love playlists. I don't like to listen to albums. Like, I like to do it initially to check it out, the body of work. Mm-hmm. And if it's a really good album, I will listen to the album. But I generally prefer uppers and downers, you know,
Oh, is
along
that
the way,
right?
you know, not, yeah.
Yeah.
In terms of music, in terms of songs. But yeah, I like.
You sure you're talking about
playlists.
music, girl?
Yeah, because I'm all about the downers. If not, you know.
Oh my. Yeah, I know what you're about.
No.
So yes, so he thinks that albums should be listened to, not
Yeah,
playlists.
it seems like it. My girlfriend likes to put on playlists, and last night she put on in this order ... again, wild on the ... dots. I honestly just have to write out this playlist because it's crazy. So we get the music, we get the list, or some of it. Friends in Low Places by Garth Brooks, a very country song, it says here.
Mm-hmm.
Then the thiefing? It's written thiefing. El thiefing, ave.
Like thieving?
Thieving.
Thieving?
Yeah,
As
but
in
with an
like-
F. I don't know.
Oh, thieving.
Thiefing, yeah.
That's weird.
Anyway, then the Thiefing Magpie by Rossini. Rossini.
Okay.
I don't know it.
Is that like
Oh, an intense classical music song.
okay?
I don't recall at all. Then Pink Rover by Scene Queen, a weird metal pop mix. Then Dangerous by Cascada, a 2000s pop song. Then Dogma by KMFDM, it's metal/electronic song with spoken word lyrics, okay? After that point, I asked her if she could pick one playlist or album, or at least something more normal, and put it on because her music was kind of all over the place. So when he says normal, he means uniform, I guess.
So if like you're listening to rap, just listen to rap. If you're listening to
Yeah. So do a
whatever.
themed. Okay. She said that she was playing a playlist she made, which is fair. That's what I do too. And it can be all over the place. And that it was what she wanted to listen to when she was doing chores. So she's doing chores and you're complaining about her music choice.
not a good look, buddy.
Really
Yeah,
not.
We're not starting out. Yeah. Well, it's not just looking bad.
Yeah. I'm noting an A. Let's see if I'm
see if we
filling it
get
out. An S
I would add an S already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I, kind of joking around, but also a little annoyed, asked what kind of playlist it was because it seemed unhinged. So you called her playlist unhinged. She was like, it's my cleaning playlist. It's just good music to get up and move around or dance to. Like high energy stuff, you know? Like there's like question marks in there. That's why I read it like that. Mhm. I was like, there's girly pop. So he says, I was like, there's girly pop, classical music, and industrial noise in there though. And she was like, yeah, that's some of what I like. Fair? Totally fair.
It is fair. Yeah, and
Like why not? And you're cleaning? If I would have put on some like just industrial clanking sounds that's like free jazz, I will. I
Yeah.
wouldn't, but I could. I would, like, if I wanted to. Like,
I mean, and like, I just feel like it's so shitty when people have to comment on other people's taste in music in general. Like,
and
especially
she's
if you're
doing
gonna say
chores around your house, your shared house.
yes, and just yeah,
In general too, of course, but
Yeah.
especially then,
yeah,
like, could you help around the house?
do
like,
your part.
Yeah.
Fucker.
Thank you. My English is not Englishing.
Very good.
I asked her if she could put on something a little less chaotic. I love that her play. I love her. Like, I want to be friends with her.
I do too.
I asked her if she could put on something a little less chaotic, and she said she was cleaning our kitchen. The least I could do is not talk shit about her music tastes. Fair. I was like, but you've got to realize this a little, but you've got, but you've got to realize it's a little out there, right? And she was like, nah, these are all bangers. I love her. Why are you being such a dick? I don't talk shit when you want to listen to the same 3 bands every day. I love her. She was getting really annoyed with me, so I dropped it. and she played another hour or so of honestly the most random playlist I've ever heard. I feel kind of conflicted because on one hand, her music was weird as fuck, and I feel like it's just common courtesy to play stuff. Sorry, this is a long sentence. I feel kind of conflicted because on one hand, the music was weird as fuck, and I feel like it's just common courtesy to play stuff that's at least kind of chill and could be background music in a shared space that she's cleaning instead of like the most intense or weird song from every genre possible. Sounds fun.
And also it sounds like you're not doing an activity together.
Yeah.
Like if it's something that you're doing together,
of course.
then sure, you might want to, you might want to reach a consensus as to what you're going to listen to. But if it's literally her doing something, even if the music isn't shared spaces, but I'm sure there's other spaces in the house, right? If you don't want to listen to it, you just go to another space, put in your earbuds or whatever, and you
and
just
then
like
when
listen.
you clean, you put on your music.
Yeah, you can put on your 3 bands, buddy.
Yeah.
Just listen to the same music over and over again.
You want to guess which bands it is?
Does he say?
No, he's not. I'm just being like, let's not. I feel like we could really piss some people off.
Truly.
By just,
Yeah. Oh, you don't want to burn down those bridges?
No. Okay. I like bridges.
Bridges are good.
Yeah.
We like bridges.
Yeah.
We agree with bridges.
But on the other hand, I kind of got the impression she doesn't love my music either. Was it because she said the 3 bands thing? Because you read her right. But on the other hand, I kind of got the impression she doesn't love my music either and just never said anything until I did. Am I the asshole for asking my girlfriend to put something more normal on?
Yes. Yes, you are the asshole. And she never mentioned it because she's not rude like you are. Yeah.
You're the...
are you puckering?
Just like as many wrinkles as you can.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh my. Why would you do that to your poor mouth?
I don't know. I'm gonna.
No. It didn't look ugly. It's not that. It's
I know it does look ugly. I call it the asshole mouth. So it's supposed. But
no.
Do you know when babies they're just like laying like this and going like, and then they do the little asshole mouth. So I got it actually from a friend who just had a baby, and they called it that. And I thought it was the funniest thing.
I love your friend.
Yeah, that's what I thought, because it's so funny that you can still talk about. Because so many people are like, "Oh, they're the most precious." We get it,
and they are.
But you can joke about it too.
But yeah, we can joke about this funny stuff.
Like my puppy just farted. I'm not precious about it.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's not.
Yeah, and they poop on people. Like we're allowed to make jokes.
We are.
Like if somebody poops on you, you're allowed to make a joke about them.
And we were all a little asshole mouth baby ones.
We were.
So
all of us. Yes.
It's okay. Like it's not discriminatory in any way.
No, we love babies. Babies
there.
are great, but I mean, at least I love babies. I don't want to speak for you, but babies are amazing.
I do. I just don't want one.
But they're very silly. Yeah, no, I don't want one either.
I think they're super cute. I love my nee.
Your nee?
I love my nieces and nephews, and I love kids.
Great.
I just don't want to birth them.
I understand that sentiment.
Yeah.
I would rather not as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're the asshole. Cleaner picks the music. Shotgun shuts his cake hole.
I mean, that person is so eloquent and just great. They summed it up.
They did.
That was great. Yeah. Yay. We like that.
Yeah. So
correct.
They're all, you're the asshole.
Truly.
You're the asshole. You're the asshole.
And there's just something that rubs me the wrong way about a dude criticizing a woman's taste in music. I've seen it so often.
I have a whole video about that.
Yeah.
Actually.
You do. Yeah. Yeah, it's not cute.
Yeah. It's really not.
Yeah, it's not.
Is that it?
I don't know.
I have more stories, but like, I don't know what to say. Did you like the stories we had today?
I did. I mean, some people I felt a little sorry for.
Yeah.
For sure. Because, I mean, I think everybody a little bit, but
You poor asshole.
Truly. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
No. Also, like poor people that have to deal with those assholes.
Yeah.
You
That's
know?
it.
Yeah.
Which one did you think was the worst person? The music career one, I think, for me.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
The guy
He
not
was,
supporting his opera singer wife
Yeah.
who was talented and had a career.
it was just one thing after another. Was like, you just do not want people to like you, do you?
Yeah.
Like, you just really want us to hate you,
Yeah.
dude. Like, what the fuck?
Do better. Support your wife.
Yeah.
And just in general, guys out there, women control so much of the market. So if you want to tell us that we have bad taste, just remember that the Beatles got their success because of screaming teenage girls.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
all right.
It must suck.
I'm so happy you could join me for this. I hope you'll be back.
I'd love to.
And be kind in the comments because this is the first time we've done this. And I thought it was really fun. I want to do it again sometime if you want to.
I love that. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to subscribe. Become a member on my Buy Me a Coffee if you want to do that. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Maybe with Daphne.
I love that. Bye.
Bye.
Now